Chance of rain early tomorrow, but we will be clearing out in the afternoon on Monday. And then Tuesday and into Wednesday, things look very dry, nice and clear. John, over to you.
Thank you very much. In the studio with me is former Tampa Bay Congressman Jim Davis. Jim, thank you very much for being here. You know, Florida has become the focus of this election right now. The president is here today. President Clinton is going to be here later this week. Florida's going to be a slugfest. We were just talking about it ourselves. Before we get to that, let's talk about the DNC last week, in that you were there. Do you come back fired up here to Florida? Do you think the message is getting out? We have to maintain the course?
Absolutely. I attended both conventions, and in Charlotte, it was overwhelmingly positive. You noticed the speakers talked about the president. They didn't talk about themselves. There was no enthusiasm gap. People recognize the magnitude of the task ahead, what the president's accomplished. I think folks came back to Florida hitting the ground running.
Okay, when we come back to Florida, and we're focused on Florida now, like I said, what are the issues here in Florida that are going to turn the vote to President Obama, as opposed to having the vote, I should say, swing towards Mitt Romney?
Right now, I think there are two issues, John. First is the economy. Many parts of the country are starting to recover. Up in the Rust Belt, the president is starting to pull away from Governor Romney. But down here with the housing market, we are seeing some progress, but it's very modest. Still a lot of people really clawing to get jobs. That's the first issue. The second will be health care and Medicare.
Let's go back to the economy, because the economy, to me, is one of those tangible things. That's the thing that people want to see, because, you know, it's that old saying, it's a recession if your neighbor doesn't have a job, but it's a depression if you don't have a job. There's a lot of people out of work. How do you address the economy here and say, yes, things are going to get better, we just need a little more time, because it's been 4 years now?
I think in Florida, we are looking for a strong leader, someone who's going to tell the truth, stand up and say, this is what I'm trying to do, this is how we're going to work together to make it better. So I think that both Governor Romney and President Obama are going to be held to that standard. When President Obama spoke, he outlined some specific things he's focused on. One that appealed to me as a father of 2 college students is lowering the cost of college tuition. It's a big sock right now in the stomach for a lot of families.
You know, we've heard talk about this. Is the way Florida goes, is that going to make this election? Is Florida that important in this election?
John, I think it is, because the president right now is starting to pull away from Governor Romney in Ohio. And Ohio and Florida are the 2 largest undecided swing states. And the president is ahead in Florida, but not by very much. There's still some undecided voters out there. So I think we're going to see more of President Obama. We're going to see more of President Clinton and others. And they're going to be talking to Floridians about what the president is going to do to help him continue to improve the economy here.
Jim Davis, thank you very much for being here.
Thanks, John.
Laura, back to you.
All right, thank you so much. Well, shorebirds, sea turtles, and a sandy, serene beach is just a boat ride away, and it's the perfect place to get in some quality family time without any of the modern-day distractions. Terry Tomlin with the Tampa Bay Times is out at Shell Key, and this morning